What is going on, everyone? We're back again because we need to address one more topic. Before we do start addressing it, though, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up button because we drop great, excellent content, actually, just like this every single day. But today we're going to be addressing NNDM, Nano Dimension Stock. This was one of those Kathy Wood stocks when I initially got into it, as it was a penny stock, and I guess right now, I still consider it to be a penny stock, but when I was purchasing it back then, it was like actually in penny land. NNDM, that's one that we've been getting a lot of requests on. Chris already has a lot of questions on his channel about NNDM. I've had a couple, but I think that I'm going to let Chris address the questions that he's had on his channel, so we can we're both going to be covering this company on each of our channels. And we're going to do some fundamental analysis on my channel. And of course, no worries, I'll still be covering all the same other stocks I've been covering, like AMC. So no worries there. You can still come to this channel for that. But yeah, when stocks are attractive, we're going to be talking about them. And yeah, NNDM is one of those stocks. Chris, you want to address the questions that you got in your comments section?
I guess I'll put a little color on the format. What you can expect would be the whole analysis series, depending on how much, I guess, support it would get after the analysis is complete. We'll both be updating, but, you know, to put the horse in front of the cart, as it should be, we've been getting questions about it. And one question I wanted to clear up before we even got into it, because I think we're still finishing up Clean Spark. Scheduled to start dropping, videos on Nano Dimension the following week after that. But the big question is, and what I've seen, reading through their documents, I'm already starting doing research on those guys. In fact, I've looked at them last year, is they have more cash than what the share price is. Now, that may be true if you're dealing with a company that is going to spend the cash on the shareholders. This is a growing company, so in my opinion, it's irrelevant how much cash they have. One thing we've already found out in this meme stock craze is that, especially with last year's beer goggles that the market had on, these companies have no problem amassing cash. We just talked about this in the last video. Microvision has over 100 million in cash. I mean, this guy has all this cash, yeah, but you have to execute it. You have to invested in net present value, positive net present value projects before it can even come back and benefit the shareholders. Can he do it? I believe he can. But has he done it? No. So, yes, he has a lot of cash, but unless you are getting a special dividend, it's completely irrelevant. Let's see how they execute. Let's look at management. Let's hold them accountable and see what they do. I'm waiting. I'm confident. I'm bullish. But the fact that a company that, has negative cash flows and, not even profitable yet has more cash, I think if you start looking at the balance sheets of a lot of companies, whether it's Meta Materials, who else has a lot of cash? We've already talked about Microvision. All these companies got cash. What does that mean to you is the big deal. It's like, Pat, no different than you have a grandparent that was a billionaire. Okay, unless you're in the wheel, it's irrelevant.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what I have to say. Let's just calm down. Yes, they should be in a perfect world. There should be value over there. But what if they blow it? Now
right.
What? What if they don't execute correctly? What if? I mean, it's just a lot of what ifs. Let's just go through. Let's analyze them. Let's look at what they have done. That'll shed a little light on what they probably will do in the future.
Right.
And then we can make some decisions from there. But I wanted to go ahead and just clear that off, right off the bat. Like, do not get excited looking at balance sheets of companies with cash. They don't owe you that. They're not going to pay a dividend, and they can blow it.
Right. And guys, by the way, we're going to cut it short here and go ahead and let you guys go on your merry way. But before you do, don't forget the link to Chris's channel is in the description below in case you want to check out his channel and the coverage he's done over there. And it's wonderful coverage, let me tell you. I myself am a sub over there, and you can learn a lot. I've learned a lot over there. Anyhow, thanks guys. We'll see you in the next video, and I can't wait to start covering NNDM if there's enough interest. Chris and I know I'm speaking.
If not, what we'll do is we'll just skip through the coverage, go directly to the model, and start covering it from there. So if they want to see it, fine. I get a lot of questions. How did you get this? How did you arrive here? So I started doing 8-9 part series so that people can really understand why they're in a stock, when to get in, when to get out, and why they're in there. A lot of people holding positions in stock because some YouTuber told them to.
Right.
Or their friend told them to. And they really don't understand the mechanics, the anatomy of it. What we do is we dig deep and we tell you how to put your own stock price together. You can, be commander of your own ship. Now, I've done this 6 or 7 times. I've branched out and said, hey, let me do this on your channel and on Sandy's channel. But, it's no problem for me. We've breezed through this, multiple times. All those folders are up. So if there's no support, we'll skip straight to the markup. We can just start covering them and updating them every week like I do the 6 stocks I cover.
Yeah, there you guys have it. Chris, you got anything else you want to tell these guys? Or?
Stay tuned, man. It's I like that CEO. I mean, I love to do it, but we've done a lot of research on it. If they want to see behind the scenes, let Pat know. If you don't, we'll skip straight to the end of the movie.
Right.
And some people just go to the end of the book and read the last chapter.
Yeah, that's the tell-all chapter.
Yeah.
Let you know what's going on.